Now we want to discuss the solution to problem 2-14, which involves the preparation of a contribution format income statement. If you look at problem 2-14 on page 58, it talks about the House of Organs Incorporated purchases organs from a well-known manufacturer and sells them at the retail level. The organs sell on average for $2,500 each, and the average cost of an organ from the manufacturer is $1,500. On the page, you're given a list of costs, and you're given a little bit about their behavior. Alright, so you're given selling costs, advertising, delivery, sales, salaries and commissions, utilities, and depreciation of the sales facilities. You're given the cost formula for each one of those. You're given administrative salaries, executive salaries, depreciation of office equipment, clerical, and insurance. And you're given the cost formula for each one of those particular costs. What you're asked to do in Part 2 is prepare a contribution format income statement for November. Show costs and revenue on both a total and a per unit basis down through contribution margin. If you recall from the lecture, contribution margin income statement is an income statement. A traditional income statement's been resorted. It's been resorted by variable cost and fixed cost. And the format of it is sales minus variable cost gives you contribution margin, less fixed cost gives you net operating income. So if you were to look here at the solution, our sales revenue for this problem will be the 60 organs sold multiplied by $2,500 of the sales price per organ for a total of $150,000. In going through the selling and administrative costs, what you must do to solve this problem is determine whether each cost is variable or it is fixed. The variable costs in this particular problem are the obvious cost of goods sold. Each organ that you sell for $2,500, you purchased it for $1,500. So your cost of goods sold for this situation will be the $1,500 per organ multiplied by 60 organs, or a total of $90,000. The other variable costs in this problem will be delivery costs, as it's every time we deliver an organ, we have a $60 delivery charge. That's a definition of a variable cost. As the level of activity increases, so does the total cost of delivery. Other variable costs include sales, salaries, and commissions, which is actually a mixed cost, $4,800 per month being fixed, and then the 4% of sales being a variable cost. The sales revenue for the month of November is $150,000. 4% of that is $6,000. So an additional variable cost that we will have will be sales commissions, $6,000. Let me take a step back. The delivery cost in total is $3,600. 60 organs multiplied by $60 per organ. The only other variable cost that we have in the problem is the clerical costs. If you look in the administrative cost section, the only cost there that has a variable piece would be clerical. And what they say is that the clerical cost is $2,500 per month, that's obviously fixed, plus $40 for every organ sold. So every time they sell an organ, they incur $40 of clerical costs. Therefore, we need to add $40 of clerical cost every time. So therefore, $40 multiplied by 60 organs, $2,400 of clerical cost, which are variable. If you add up our variable cost, you come up to $102,000, which when subtracted from our sales revenue of $150,000 gives us contribution margin of $48,000. Moving to our fixed cost. The fixed costs in this problem are advertising, $950 per month, sales salaries, $4,800 per month, utility costs of $650 per month, and depreciation of the sales facilities of $5,000 per month. From the administrative side, we have executive salaries of $13,500 per month, depreciation of the office equipment of $900 per month, clerical cost of $2,500 per month, and insurance cost of $700 per month. When you add up all the fixed costs, you come to a total of $29,000 in fixed cost. Subtracted from your contribution margin of $48,000, you end up with net operating income of $19,000. So that is the solution to problem 2-14 in preparation of a contribution format income statement for the House of Organs Incorporated.